Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Faraz. I hope you're doing good. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to prepare for a social media marketing meeting. First things first, you know the drill. Before we get started, just like, comment, subscribe and press the bell icon to all so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Well, yesterday, I received at around 2 a.m. I received a really lengthy text message from my friend, in which he mentioned he's not quite feeling good. He's depressed. Things are not working out. He's not sure about his career, his future, what he would be doing, and all that stuff. It was a really long message, and that really disturbed me after I read it. I woke up in the morning. The first thing I did, I called him up. I was relieved to know he answered the call, and I asked him where he is. He was at home. Okay, I rushed to his place. Before firing on him with my ammunition, the first thing I did, I asked him. I connected with him. I told him, how is he feeling? How are things going around? How is mom, dad are? How are things, everything at work? How's work going? Because I haven't even met him since a very long time, and I could see expressions on his face that after asking those questions, he was really eased out. And after that, I asked him what is happening wrong. What is the problem he's facing? Is he? Is there something at work? Is there something in his personal life? Well, and to be very honest with you, we had almost a conversation about 2 to 4 hours. And at the end of the conversation, we came to a conclusion that okay, I told him, see, these are the things you need to do. These are the things you need to avoid. You do this or do that. And he was quite content with the conclusion that came out after this big or the small conversation we had. He was happy and he was content, that he had someone to listen to his problems and someone understood what his problems were. Well, yes, this is a meeting about how to prepare for a social media marketing meeting. I didn't go off track and tell you about the sad story about my friend. Well, the reason I told you this is because this is how you should relate with your clients. Here, your friend is the business, is the client, right? The person you're going to meet or setting up the business with. So before, you just shoot your ammunition, connect with them on a small topic. You can talk about the weather, you can talk about politics, you can talk about events, anything. Find a common ground. Talk to them for a small 5-10 minutes. Break the ice with them. After that, ask them what is the problem. Understand the problem. What is the problem that they're facing with their business? Is this thing going wrong? Is that going wrong? Just note all the information that you can. Third, the biggest mistake that you might do is you might sell them. Most of the people, the mistake that they do is they sell things. Guys, yes, you would tell me, aren't we there to sell something? Yes, you are there to sell your services. But as soon as you hear their problems out, not necessarily you take out your gun and you give them the solutions. You know what, for this problem you can do this. For this problem I can do that. You can take this plan. You can take that plan. No, don't sell them. This doesn't make you different from any other marketer. You're just doing the same shit which they are doing. Fourth thing, this is a rather debatable thing, but people do take, audit reports and PowerPoint presentations which are 10 to 15 slides or even 20 slides. Well, guys, I am not telling you that that does not work or you shouldn't do that. But as a beginner, my suggestion to you is don't do that as a beginner. Because there are chances that you might be coming across some scenarios, some objections which you are not quite experienced, quite not trained enough to answer, and that might backfire you. Alright, so let's keep it simple. Just take a PowerPoint, don't take a PowerPoint presentation or an audit template. Again, I'm telling you this as an advice. If you think you are good at it, perfectly good, you can take ahead. You can go ahead with that, take the presentation. Please do let me know in the comment section below if that works as well. So what I would advise you to take is a couple of screenshots. Again, I said a couple of screenshots, not a dozen full of them, not more than that. I'll show you what you need to include what you need to take along with you. So let's head over to my laptop. Okay, so in order to start with the screenshots, you will need to first open the page of your client, the client for which you're going to meeting for. So I'll go over here and I would open their page. Just okay. So as I told you, you will need to take a couple of screenshots. So I'll let you know what kind of screenshots you need to take with you, which will help you as a fuel in order in the meeting. So screenshot number one, you will need to take the front page screenshot, the page which opens up first. This usually includes the logo, the cover image, the reviews, the likes, the followers. So the front page, which includes the logo, the cover image, or a video if that is available out there, and the likes and followers. So what I can see here, if I was supposed to do, if I would be doing a meeting with this client, okay, I would see here first, okay, this is a really great image out here, seems to be like a logo for the brand. This also seems to be a good cover image, a high quality cover image. I see good reviews out here, really kind words from some customers, and I also see more than 2,000 likes and followers out here. That's a really amazing job. So I would take this page as the first screenshot. The second screenshot which you might want to take along with you is a post with good engagement. So what do I mean a post with good engagement? A post with good engagement basically means a post which has a lot of likes, comments, shares. So I would just scroll down. Let me just see if I find a good one. Okay, this seems to be kind of a good comparison to the other posts. So I would take a screenshot of this post that I can see over here, and then I would take a post with not so good engagement. So when I open this page, I saw the first post which I saw here. Okay, this seems to be for some festival, and this does not have that much great, or this one, if I take this one, this is not that much great of a post that is considered to be. So I would take this post screenshot, this one that that I can see here. I would take this one, and the next step that I would do here is I would head over to the competitors page. Sorry, competitors Facebook page. Okay, so I would just skip the logo part and the cover image. I wouldn't compare that. That's an optional if you would like to do that. You can do this in case, if your client doesn't have a good logo or a good cover image. I see they have a good, the competitor also has a good logo and a good cover image, good reviews, likes. I would come directly to a post with good engagement. So I see quite a good engagement rate on this post. Possibly there is a high chances that they are running ads for this. So a post with good engagement, and this next one which I'm going to tell you about, guys, this is something which is optional. So assuming this is the second time, previously you have been on a meeting with a client, you did manage to run ads for them and you managed them for quite a long time. So what you could do here is perhaps you could just include a screenshot of those page post engagement where it actually shows you the reach. So what by doing this, what you are telling them is not only are they getting great social engagement, great social ROI, but what is actually happening is in the long run, not only are they getting that, but they're also getting new reach, new audience, and new customers.
And trust me, guys, when you tell this point across to the client, this point really helps. This gives them a hope that yes, there is a problem with their business and you can definitely help them solving this. So make sure you include that. So like I've run an ad before for one of my client, and as you can see here, see, look at the amount of engagement, look at the amount of shares, look at the amount of reach. See, it's 200 plus, 100 plus engagements here. This is something which is really great. So if I was going to that meeting, I would show this, the amount of shares that I got. And in case you've never run ad before, you can use the point number 4, where you can show them with the help of ads, you can just boost and increase their business tremendously. Next thing you would need to include, guys, this point number 5. This is something which you should never miss out on. That is a screenshot of the ads manager, a screenshot of this page where it actually shows how detailed targeting can help the business in getting the right results and reaching the right audience at the right place at the right time. So this can be as specific, a person living in Pune, a man living in Pune, or a woman living in Pune whose interest is just eating. You can just target them. Just include this entire screenshot, this part which shows the location, the age, see the potential reach that is getting out here. Don't forget to include this screenshot as well.
So guys, I believe the video was really helpful for you, and you might use this. In case if you do happen to use any of these methods which I told you about, the 4 methods which I told you about how to set up a social media marketing meeting, please do let me know in the comment section below. And before we go, I would just like to inform you one thing, guys. In case, right, you do happen to, maybe you didn't sign the client, don't get bogged down, don't get that negativity filled in you. All right, this is probably your first meeting or first few meetings. That is the reason, I had told you in the starting that you should avoid a template or a presentation and take the screenshots. And even if you take the screenshots and if you don't set up the meeting, all right, this is not a God's format. This is just an advice which I gave you, that take in order, take screenshots, a couple of screenshots. Maybe there's something you lack knowledge on. Don't get bogged down about it. The reason you took social media marketer as a career or as a freelancing or for anything else, all right, things take time to settle in. Don't get bogged down with the negativity. Trust yourself, you know what you're doing, educate yourself, learn new things, watch my videos. Just kidding, guys, I'm not an expert. I'm just here as new, maybe not as new as you are, a little more experienced than you are. And I had really good fun explaining this video to you. I hope this was informative, and you have a lovely week ahead, guys. You take care then. Goodbye.